Outrage mounts over report Russia offered bounties to Afghanistan militants for killing U.S. soldiers. What is more outrageous than this fact alone is that Trump was briefed on this on March, shown a list of sanctions packages and other possible responses, but has thus far done nothing other than have a very friendly call with Putin in early June, whereafter he immediately called for them to be reinstated into the G7. Nothing to see here, folks. This is much worse than the Benghazi that Republicans shrieked about for years. Not in r/conservative, they locked the thread. A second went up and is being dismissed. Virginia Senator Tim Kaine, who was Hillary Clinton's running mate in 2016, said, Trump was cozying up to Putin and inviting him to the G7, all while his administration reportedly knew Russia was trying to kill U.S. troops in Afghanistan and derail peace talks with the Taliban. Trump, who was willing to deploy active-duty troops to control protesters, knew all along that Russia had targeted U.S. troops. Trump cares more about Russia and Putin than he does his own citizens and his own military. Trump has known since March 2018 that the Russians are arming the Taliban. Source: https://www. bbc.com/news/world Asia 43500299. Trump knew this before the Helsinki summit, and when face-to-face with Putin, the commander-in-chief of U.S. forces did nothing. 45 U.S. troops have been killed in Afghanistan since March 2018. A lot more outrage should be directed at the so-called president, who had to know about this and still advocates for Russia's reinstatement in the G8. That is treasonous. Trump knew since March 2020 that Russia paid bounties to kill American troops, yet he has done nothing. In May 2020, the White House ended National Guard deployments one day before they could claim benefits. The Trump admin seized 5 million masks intended for VA hospitals. Kushner distributes these masks to private entities for a fee, who then sells the masks to the government. Trump fired the captain of the USS Theodore Roosevelt after he warned superiors that COVID-19 was spreading among his crew. The virus subsequently spread amongst the crew. After Iran's retaliatory strike, 109 U.S. troops suffered brain injuries. Trump dismissed these as headaches. On July 20, 2017, in room 2 × 10⁻⁹ of the Pentagon, Trump told a room full of generals, "You're a bunch of dopes and babies." Pardoned multiple war criminals, which stomped on long-standing military values, discipline, and command. Trump has no military experience. May and Nov. 2019. Trump mocked Lt. Col. Vined man for his rank and uniform. He threatened said Purple Heart officer, resulting in the Army providing him protection. Trump's chief of staff worked in secret to deny comprehensive health coverage to Vietnam vets who suffered from Agent Orange. There is a facility in Tijuana for U.S. veterans that Trump deported. Wounded War vet, Sen Duckworth, D., marked Veterans Day 2019 by visiting this facility. Russia took control of the main U.S. military facility in Syria, abandoned on Trump's orders. Russia now owns the airstrip we built. On October 7, 2019, Trump abruptly withdrew support from America's allies in Syria after a phone call with Turkey's President Erdogan. Turkey subsequently bombed U.S. Special Forces. Trump sent thousands of American troops to defend the oil assets of the country that perpetrated 9/11. In Sept 2019, he made an Air Force cargo crew, flying from the U.S. to Kuwait stop in Scotland, where there's no U.S. base, to refuel at a commercial airport, where it costs more, so they could stay overnight at a Trump property, which isn't close to the airport. Trump's golf courses are losing money, so he's forcing the military to pay for 5-star nights there. In Sept. 2019, Pentagon pulled funds for military schools, military housing funds, and daycare to pay for Trump's border wall. In Aug. 2019, emails revealed that 3 of Trump's Mar-a-Lago pals, who are now running Veterans Affairs, are rampant with meddling. They had no experience in Veterans Affairs, none of them even served in the military, nor underwent any kind of approval process to serve as de facto managers. Yet, with Trump's approval, they directed actions and criticized operations without any oversight. They wasted valuable staff time in hundreds of pages of communications and meetings, emails show. Emails reveal disdainful attitudes within the department to the trio's meddling. Veterans' graves will be dug up for the border wall, after Trump instructed aides to seize private property. Trump told officials he would pardon them if they break the law by illegally seizing property. Children of deployed U.S. troops are no longer guaranteed citizenship. This includes U.S. troops posted abroad for years at a time, August 28, 2019. On August 2, 2019, Trump requisitioned military retirement funds towards border wall. On July 31, 2019, Trump ordered the Navy rescind medals to prosecutors who were prosecuted war criminals. Trump denied a U.S. Marine of 6 years entry into the United States for his citizenship interview, reported July 17, 2019. Trump made the U.S. Navy Blue Angels violate ethics rules by having them fly at his July 4 political campaign event, July 4, 2019. Trump demanded U.S. military chiefs stand next to him at 4th of July parade, reported July 2, 2019. In June 2019, Trump sent troops to the border to paint the fence for a better aesthetic appearance. Trump used his D-Day interview at a cemetery commemorating fallen U.S. soldiers to attack a Vietnam veteran, June 6, 2019. Trump started his D-Day commemoration speech by attacking a private citizen, Bette Midler, of all people, reported on June 4, 2019. Trump made his second wife, Marla Maples, sign a prenup that would have cut off all child support if Tiffany joined the military, reported June 4, 2019. On May 27, 2019, Trump turned away U.S. military from his Memorial Day speech because they were from the destroyer USS John S. McCain. Trump ordered the USS John McCain out of sight during his visit to Japan, May 15, 2019. The ship's name was subsequently covered. May 27, 2019. Trump purged 200,000 vets' healthcare applications, due to known administrative errors within VA's enrollment system, reported on May 13, 2019. Trump deported a spouse of fallen Army soldier killed in Afghanistan, leaving their daughter parentless, April 16, 2019. On March 20, 2019, Trump complained that a deceased war hero didn't thank him for his funeral. Between December 22, 2018 and January 25, 2019, Trump refused to sign his party's funding bill, which shut down the government, forcing the Coast Guard to go without pay, which made service members rely on food pantries. However, his appointees got a $10,000 pay raise. He banned service members from serving based on gender identity, January 22, 2019. He denied female troops access to birth control to limit sexual activity, ongoing. Published January 18, 2019. He tried to deport a Marine vet who is a U.S. born citizen, January 16, 2019. When a man was caught swindling veterans' pensions for high-interest cash advances, Trump's Consumer Financial Protection Bureau fined him $1, January 26, 2019. He called a retired general a dog with a big, dumb mouth, January 1, 2019. He increased privatization of the VA, leading to longer waits and higher taxpayer cost, 2018. He finally visited troops 2 years after taking office, but only after 154 vacation days at his properties, December 26, 2018. He revealed a covered SEAL Team 5 deployment, including names and faces, on Twitter during his visit to Iraq, December 26, 2018. Trump lied to deployed troops that he gave them a 10% raise, December 26, 2018. He tried giving the military a raise that was lower than the standard living adjustment. Congress told him that idea wasn't going to work. Then after giving them the raise that Congress made him, he lied about it pretending that it was larger than Obama's. It wasn't. He fired service members living with HIV just before the 2018 holidays. He tried to slash disability and unemployment benefits for veterans to $0, and eliminate the unemployability extra scheduler rating, December 17, 2018. He called troops on Thanksgiving and told them he's most thankful for himself, Thanksgiving, 2018. He urged Florida to not count deployed military votes, November 12, 2018. He canceled an Arlington Cemetery visit on Veterans Day due to light rain, November 12, 2018. While in Europe commemorating the end of WWI, he didn't attend the ceremony at a U.S. cemetery due to the rain. Other world leaders went anyway, November 10, 2018. He used troops as a political prop by sending them on a phantom mission to the border and made them miss Thanksgiving with their families, Octec, 2018. He stopped using troops as a political prop immediately after the election. However, the troops remained in muddy camps on the border, November 7, 2018. Trump changed the GI Bill through his Forever GI Act, causing the VA to miss veteran benefits, including housing allowances. This caused many vets to run out of food and rent. Reported October 7, 2018. Trump doubled the rejection rate for veterans requesting family deportation protections, July 5, 2018. Trump deported active duty spouses. 11,800 military families face this problem as of April 2018. He forgot a fallen soldier's name, below, during a call to his pregnant widow, then attacked her the next day, October 23 to 24, 2017. He sent commandos into an ambush due to a lack of intel, and sends contractors to pick them up, resulting in a commando being left behind, tortured, and executed. Trump approved the mission because Bannon told him Obama didn't have the guts to do it, October 4, 2017. He blocked a veteran group on Twitter, June 2017. He ordered the discharge of active duty immigrant troops with good records, 2017 present. He deported veterans, 2017 present. He said he knows more about ISIS than American generals, October 2016. On October 3, 2016, Trump said vets get PTSD because they aren't strong. Note, yes, he said it's because they aren't strong. He didn't say it's because they're weak. This distinction is important because of Snopes. Trump accepted a Purple Heart from a fan at one of his rallies and said, "I always wanted to get the Purple Heart. This was much easier." August 2, 2016. Trump attacks Gold Star families, Maeshia Johnson, Gold Star widow, Khan family, Gold Star parents, etc. 2016 present. Trump sent funds raised from a January 2016 veterans benefit to the Donald J. Trump Foundation instead of veterans charities. The foundation has since been ordered shut because of fraud, Jan. 2016. Trump said he has more training militarily than a lot of the guys that go into the military because he went to a military-style academy, 2015 biography. Trump said he doesn't consider POWs heroes because they were caught. He said he prefers people who were not caught, July 18, 2015. Trump said having unprotected sex was his own personal Vietnam, 1998. For a decade, Trump sought to kick veterans off of Fifth Avenue because he found them unsightly nuisances outside of Trump Tower, 1991. Trump dodged the draft 5 times by having a doctor diagnose him with bone spurs. No Trump in America has ever served in the military. This spans 5 generations, and every branch of the family tree. In fact, the reason his grandfather immigrated to America was to avoid military service.